Oh boy, the AA-12, the most hated gun in all of BRM5. But is it really that good, and why do people really hate on it? Well, I'm DJ Killet, and today I'll be doing a review on the AA-12. Hope you enjoy. I'll be using the same board for Openworld and for PvP. So, let's get into the stats. Yeah, the damage is not a lot, but you gotta remember, these are per pellet. I hope I'm right. Basically, the shotgun will shoot multiple pellets, and these pellets will deal this amount of damage depending where they land. This thing has basically no recoil, and its stats on general pretty gosh darn good. But it's a shotgun, so it's probably not good at range, you wonder. Well, as the stats may say, I will show some footage later that tends to disprove that. The board that I'm using quite simple. I just use an intergrip or summon vertical. Well, I had to point out the brake on the. I just confirm. The brake on the muzzle. I'd like to put on a scope with the extra name slapped on the rail. And that's kind of all you need. If you want part of those, and that I just did it there for cosmetic purposes and all. So yeah. Now I used to use the AA-12 a lot in the past. The main reason is you get destroyed by the scout, the AA-12, then you would want to destroy him back. Now, the one thing is the AA-12 is insanely hated. If you kill somebody with it, they'll complain that you're using a shotgun, say shotgun's taking your skill and complain, and then continue to pronounce shotgun next round. And most of the time still lose. The AA-12 is, to describe it bluntly, a bunch of Americans got together and basically said, shotguns are pretty good, but how about we make a fully automatic one? And that's how the AA-12 was born. A fully automatic shotgun sounds like a really balanced idea, especially to be placed in BRM5. So yeah, I've had a bunch of experience with AA-12 users and that, but nowadays they've become less and less rare. And the AA-12 is still a solid weapon choice. In my opinion, you still have way better, but it's still very solid. Now, yeah, the AA-12 is automatic, which, makes it quite balanced. You can kill somebody in 2 to 3 shots on average, and this thing empties its mag very, very quickly. The AA-12 is still one of my favorite weapons, but there are definitely better choices for you. So now let's get into the review for. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that this thing has no recoil at all. Anyway, let's get into the review for. Now, the AA-12, that's when I was getting some clips, gave me some pretty memorable clips, to be honest.
What's our teammates is sniping worse than JFK?
Fully automatic.
This is the idea to have
Oh yeah, those people.
entire mass population. Now I'll just go with that skin. I mean, it's such a good skin.
Yeah, Bo got the dad skin.
I think I like.
Wait, what was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, the review on the A10. Wait. Yeah, the PvP review. Let's actually do this. Well, remember when I said this thing is a sniper? Yeah, that kind of speaks for itself. So despite being a shotgun, it can still sometimes be viable at range, but sometimes it feels like you're shooting 50 cal bullets at them or literal marshmallows, as every time you try to kill somebody, it feels like the shots just vary. It can take 2 whole mags, or somehow -1. But it is still a very good weapon, and it is the most fun I've had out of virtually any other weapon I've ever used in BRM5, mainly for PvP. So it's fun to use, it's still somehow as a shotgun viable at range, but here's the disadvantage. You only have 8 rounds in a magazine. There is no extended magazine. There used to be, but they removed it. I don't know why they removed it. It was basically a massive nerf to it. But it's still an overall solid weapon. You will be reloading a lot with the AA-12, as your mag empties, as I said, very quick. Which is quite good then, as you output more damage per mag. So when playing with the AA-12, just remember to always run back and take cover. Like, always stay behind cover, because you're gonna need to reload every now and then. Well, not every now and then, virtually almost after every shot that you take, because your mag empties very quickly. It's better to receive a lot of toxicity while using this weapon, as people just can't handle the fact that you have a fully automatic shotgun. I mean, I'm not breaking the Geneva Convention, officer. I'm just doing a little bit of troll. Now that I've said that, I'm probably on over several watch lists. Now, I don't know where it is, but whenever you use the AA-12, some of the most goofiest stuff will always happen. It's just hilarious. It's just a really fun weapon to use, and if you're ever just bored and don't know what weapon to use the AA-12. So now, let's conclude the AA-12's review for PvP. Honestly, I'd have to give it a 6 out of 10. It's fun to use, there's a lot of pros, there's a few cons. But honestly, if you just want to have some fun, use this weapon, but there are better choices. For getting kills, of course, this is the best choice if you just want to mess around and have fun with the boys. Now, before we continue, let me just go into my basement real quick. Alright, so here we have our guest and average AA-12 user in PvP, Tony. Yo, Tony.
Yeah.
That was Nicaragua.
I mean, again, they're pretty nice people, the food's pretty good. I mean, it's quite good. I like it.
Anyway, give me your opinion about the AA-12.
Well, not pretty much, but I guess a pretty good gun.
Yeah, thank you, Tony, for your time. Now get back to the basement.
Wait.
Alright, so now let's get into the review for... I'm gonna make this quick. In BRM5, the AA-12 was made for PvP. You cannot tell me that this weapon was ever built to be ever used in any form in Openworld. It has barely any ammo, you use so much ammo, it barely even works. It takes like 3 shots at point blank to kill somebody. Why would you even use this? You run out of ammo so quickly, just -2 out of 10. Just look at all right up on the screen, and that already just says enough. Yeah, I think I'm done for it. Yeah, let's just conclude. The AA-12 is fun, but only in PvP. Don't ever use this in open world. I hope you guys had a nice day. For every like that I get, I'll feed Tony 1 cookie. By the way, he's not in my basement. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time.